Welcome to the channel. Now let's get to it.
So, Assembly Bill 495 is mistitled the Family Preparedness Plan Act of 2025.
So what's AB 495? Who's this guy? And should we all be concerned? And to the answer to all three is yes. But let's first get into 495, AB 495. AB 495 is an assembly bill that concerns immigrant children of undocumented parents. And the purpose of the bill is to give authorization of this child's well-being. Now, who's this guy? Carl DeMaio, he's an assembly member of California out of San Diego. And so far, he's been doing a pretty good job, at least in my opinion. And what are the concerns of this bill? Well, we're gonna let Carl here explain a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and elaborate a little as well.
And it basically says that with all these undocumented people in the state, we need to make sure that if the parents are deported, that someone can authorize decisions, including medical care for their children.
So let's jump to the section, and also later on we'll jump to the provision because this is sounding a little too familiar for me. So I don't know if you remember, there was a law that was overturned here in California where it pretty much states that a student does not have to reveal to their own parent about what was communicated with their teacher. With that, let's read section 4, section 655, 0. So this family code is amended to read that a caregiver's authorization after the requirements of this part authorize a caregiver 18 years of age or older who completes items 1 through 4. All right, so what they're signing to enroll a minor in a school and consent to school-related medical care on behalf of the minor. And who are these people? They are relatives and non-relative extended family members, and who completes items 1 through 8. I mean, it sounds not irresponsible, but responsible. But who are these non-relative extended family members? Let us read some of the definitions. So I'm gonna read off the definition of relative, and also school-related medical care. But let's start off with school-related medical care. Pretty much the basics, right? So what does relative mean? It means an adult who is related to the child by blood, adoption, or affinity within the 5th degree of kinship, including all step-parents, step-siblings, and all relatives whose status is preceded by the words great, 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 or grand, or the spouse of any of the persons specified in after the marriage has been terminated by death or dissolution. The two last definitions, they seem harmless.
For purposes of this section, the following terms shall have meanings. Person is any individual. Oh, wait, corporation, partnership, association, the state, city, county, zip code, city or county, or any public entity or governmental subdivision, or any other legal entity. Boy, a person is very broadly defined here.
Yeah, I'm not really too comfortable with the state treating these kids like Britney Spears. But let's go on.
Non-relative, extended family member. So you would think that non-relative, but they're a member of the family? Well, what does that mean? It means any adult caregiver who has an established familial or mentoring relationship with the child, or who has an established familial relationship with a relative of the child. So, but back up here.
By the way, if you guys want to see the full breakdown of what Carl DeMaio had to say, that's his channel, and that's the title of the video. So the adult caregiver could be an established familial or mental or mentoring or have a mentoring relationship with the child. It's someone that the child knows that's 18 and over, right? So that could mean a baseball coach, or maybe a t-ball coach, a karate class sensei. That definition again is broad, and you go ahead and say that I'm overreaching, But that also includes school teachers. It also includes your neighbor. I'm telling you, the list goes on and on. You should pay attention because all these non-relative extended family members are also included in the person section. A corporation, a partnership, a association, the state. We need to make sure that these laws or the laws that want to be passed has more of our eyes on them. If not, they're gonna continue to pass these laws. So with that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Like, comment, subscribe, and tomorrow's episode will be on two of the candidates that will be running for California governor.